Hi beloveds, so it's me again, and I'm here in Australia, and we're in the midst of around the world this trauma with this virus that has been, well, it's been known about that this time would come for a long time, and we are getting tested. What do I need to say today? What this is doing, existence is forcing us to have to look into ourselves. It is making us slow down. It is making us go inside, and in a way it's like we're doing Vipassana retreat. And luckily for those that have been learning the practices of meditation and being present and working on their stuff through groups and therapies, we are now getting a possibility and the gift to put all this into action in our life. It is not about so that we can use the practices, and they are available online. Even if you're not a person who's ever done this, there is plenty of things there to support you, to help you to find beautiful meditations, even if it's something like fun, like a dance meditation or humming meditation or something. Of course, there's Osho dynamic meditation and Osho Kundalini meditation and many others. So there are many tools around to support us in this time of having to face our demons, having to face what we've been hiding by keeping busy. So the gift of this time, it makes you slow down. It makes you have to face yourself and to make friends with those deeper feelings inside that we have been avoiding. Now, even though you're alone, don't think that there is not support around, and don't be afraid to reach out to people that you trust, to just, if you're going through a hard time, just to ask them something or to take a deep breath. Now, also for those that have been doing the practices and the therapies and stuff, now is a time when we are learning to walk our talk. Now is the time where we have to put into practice this space inside that is not disturbed. And it's good to understand the situation and to see it, but to keep coming back to a deep breath, keep coming back to the gratitude of what is there, not what is not. And please understand that anybody who is just holding the space in as much centeredness as they can, and that might be at times to have a good cry. There's nothing wrong with waking up or feeling a bit down and having a cry. If you're feeling sad, we have tears and they're there so that we can release tension. So really be aware that it's okay to have a cry or a laugh or whatever, and then after you've done that and it's released, the next thing is you take a deep breath, you get up, you go and have a shower, you go and make a cup of tea. If you've got some sunshine outside and some nature, just go and take a deep breath and put yourself a little bit in the sunshine. And take the next step. Don't allow yourself to wallow in it, but allow the release of it. Now, everybody who is around the planet and has been working on themselves, do not underestimate how valuable you are. It may seem that you're doing nothing. It may seem that you are just being with yourself and you're not in connection with anybody. You don't feel that energy is touching anybody. but be really understanding that it is touching people. The energy goes out, the light goes out, and that catches to other people. The energy is passed. So it's like the Buddhas would say, it's like one candle will light another candle. So never underestimate the value of you being present, of you being real, of you being authentic, of you being how you are. It's really important in this time. And you have to also realize, sometimes I see people doing things and I go, oh my God, why are they doing that? Or how can they be so unaware? And I have come to the understanding that everybody is where they are, and everybody is doing the best that they can do. So even if they can't be where you are, they can't understand what you see, or they can't do that, be kind, be loving towards people who even in their unawareness may trigger you, and look and see that trigger, that judgment that you feel that you are better than these people. None of us are better, none of us are worse. We are all exactly where we need to be. And sadly, this existence has needed to give us this lesson in this time to help us to wake up. And so I would rather it not be so hard on people, and but in each moment, find the gratitude in the small things. Find the things that lift your heart. Find the things that help you to find the light. It is not about denying the darkness and the shadow we hold inside, but it's about finding the beauty of what is there in each small thing. It might just be a flower. It might be a bird singing. It might be that somebody just, you're across the street and somebody smiles at you and says good morning, even though we can't come in contact with each other maybe so much. And be grateful what is, and what can't be there, just relax into that also. Never, please do really understand how valuable you are. And each person that holds their integrity, each person that can hold their authenticity and their beauty and their caring in this time, and allow themselves to also, don't judge yourself. Really don't judge yourself if you're finding it difficult sometimes to be alone. It's natural. It's like you're in an enforced Vipassana retreat. And when I was helping in the Vipassana retreats, I was surprised that people had a lot of difficulties because, of course, once they stopped being busy with things, then all the stuff that was hidden inside, all the fears, all the worries, all the sadnesses started coming up. And people in the Vipassana retreat went through a lot. And that is also normal. It's very normal. We've all been avoiding looking, and now we're having to see everything. So, my darlings, be very, very gentle with yourself. Be caring with yourself. If you need to punch a pillow or have a cry or even have a scream if you're in the house on your own, don't scare your neighbours, but it's okay. And then pick yourself up and start finding gratitude. Now, I'm not really into lists so much, but sometimes it's really good to make a practice of writing a list of what you're grateful for in your life in this moment. Just small things, whatever they are, that you have a cup of tea, that you do have internet, maybe, that you can listen to this and see this sutura. I've got my mum's fox behind me, I see, and I've got a lovely, beautiful cow. My grandfather was a farmer, and he was a beautiful farmer, and my mum loves animals, so we've got a beautiful cow, and I've got Mr. Fox behind me as well. Never underestimate the value of your light. Even if it's a one candle light, it doesn't matter. Just allow your vulnerability, allow your sensitivity, and allow your light to spread. And just imagine that it will go out into the world. It only takes one candle brought into a dark room and the whole room is alight. So don't underestimate the value of your beauty and all you've been doing. And each time you step up, you send so much out to the whole world and to the whole of this existence. And this is our opportunity. Okay, my darlings, I just wanted to send this morning. I'm having maybe nearly all the day off from seeing my friend Robert today because he's got family visiting. He is getting ready to transition this world, and his family's going in today. So I will go later on this afternoon and see him. I've been holding space for him since I got back the last 3 weeks, and it's been such a gift. Just to be with him and to hold this space, that I can do that. And that, there is love. And as somebody transitions, it is beautiful that you can maybe just hold their hand and let them know that you are there. As you can see, this is a little bit vulnerable for me also. But I know that it is a blessing, and I know there is no problem in somebody leaving this planet. That it is, when it is their time, it is also okay. We people that are left behind are a bit the selfish ones, maybe. We're the ones that are going to miss. I'm not missing anything. Anyway, my darlings, stay safe. I see the sunshine outside, and I'm going to get on and go for a walk down the back beach today and go and get some sunshine and go and see the waves and take a deep breath, and I will take some pictures and post them on Facebook, and I send you lots of love. We're all together in this, even though we are apart. We are all one. I love you heaps. Take it easy. And I am okay. I'm really well. I'm really good. And I'm really taken care of. And I feel very blessed. Okay. I love you. Please stay safe and well. Don't be afraid to be alone. And start maybe writing your gratitude list so that it can remind you of all the beautiful things that are there when the focus is on a lot of the more difficult things, especially in the news and stuff. Okay, be safe. Love you heaps.